Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're looking at the Radcliffe Tsunami. Actually, don't have a price for this watch yet. It's a new watch that's not on the market yet and will be available on Kickstarter in February of 2022. So if you want to be notified of when that campaign goes live, you can sign up for their email or their subscription. Give them your email and then they'll sign up and they'll provide you the information on the watch. I'll leave that information in the description below. So this will be offered in 4 colorways from what I can tell from their website. You have the orange and black, obviously, and 3 other colors as well. So this is 316L stainless steel. This does have a helium escape valve. This watch, I should mention, is a prototype, so there are some things that will change on it. But as you can see, this is an all brushed finish. No polishing here on this watch. It has a domed sapphire crystal, ceramic bezel insert, BGW9 lume. Watch is rated for 300 meters of water resistance. Zoom in on the dial here. So you can see there, sorry, helium release valve. I called it a helium escape valve. 30 ATM, which again, 300 meter in 1,000 feet. And there you can see it says Tsunami. So as I mentioned in my unboxing, I had a watch with a similar kind of looking colorway, the Aficionado Marlin. And that also had a sandwich dial too, like this watch here has. And this has a loomed crown. The knurling on the bezel is nice and easy to use. The crown is a little slick. I mean, I can use it now, but I can see where if you had some wet hands or muddy, it would be a little slick to use. So this says the Miota 9015. Let me pull the crown all the way out so we have hacking. Move the handset out of the danger zone. And then we can put it into the second position, and then we'll be changing the date. If I turn the crown the right way, there we go. So a nice color match date wheel down at 6 o'clock, which if the watch is to have a date, I prefer it at 6 o'clock. It doesn't really mess up the symmetry too bad. And then the first pull out is hand winding. So let's put the handset back to 1010. So I was not familiar with this brand before receiving this prototype sample to share with you guys. I don't know that much about the company. Let me know if you guys have any experience with this brand or not. It does have drilled lugs. It does have these male end links, and I actually didn't take that measurement, but I do have the dimensions of the rest of the watch lug to lug from these curved lugs here, which are kind of unique. Usually they come to a point, something like this. This SKX is kind of curved, I guess, but not curved as much as this one. And let's just look at these side by side real quick for a size comparison. So similar case diameter, but lug to lug is a bit longer on this Tsunami. So anyway, back to the Tsunami. Lug to lug is 49. Case diameter and also the bezel diameter 42.5. Thickness on it, I measured at 13.4. This is a domed sapphire crystal, but it doesn't have that much of a dome to it. The more I've spent time with all different kinds of watches, I more so prefer a flat sapphire crystal now. The dome looks cool, but for me, a flat sapphire is much easier to read. But anyway, 13.4. Thickness here. Lug width, we're at 22 millimeter. And this is a good size crown at 8 millimeter. Definitely on the larger side. SKX is the 7mm crown. All right, so let's look at the case back. Again, this is a nice case back. It says Tsunami on the back here. Actually, no, let's talk about the bracelet, and I'll take the bracelet off, and then we can get a better look at the case back here. So it does have solid end links, and it does have these quick release bars here. This is a bracelet, super engineer bracelet with milled end links and milled clasp. So the clasp, unfortunately, I can't really show too much of it to you because, as I mentioned, this is a prototype watch and it is stuck shut. It actually got stuck on my wrist, and I guess I kind of overcomplicated it, but I was able to remove a screw link and then pull it apart. And then some other guys pointed out, hey, it's got drilled lugs. You could have just popped the lugs off. But so, always more than one way to solve a problem. But milled clasp in the portion in there is milled as well. It will come with micro adjust. So anyway, let's take this bracelet off real quick using these quick release pins. So here's the bracelet. This clasp kind of reminds me of an Omega Speedmaster, Omega Seamaster clasp. And you see it's engraved Tsunami. So let's set this off to the side. And we'll look at the case back here. Yeah, it's a real nice engraving here. It's designed in Oxford, England, automatic, 30 ATM 1000 feet, stainless steel, and release valve there. And as I mentioned, this is a prototype. So this is prototype 1 of 3. Yeah, nice bezel action, plenty easy to turn. And you can see some AR coating on the crystal there. You get that bluish tint. And let's see here. Came with these straps as well. I don't know if it will be included with the Kickstarter campaign or not, but good thing they included these so we can at least get it on wrist. And show you guys how it looks on my 6.5-inch wrist. I don't know if the spring bars are curved too or just the silicone strap. It's definitely got a curve to it, and which is good because it needs it. Come on. Nope, missed it. Or did I have it there? There we go. So I don't know what brand of strap this is, but it's pretty comfortable for a silicone strap. Typically I don't really like silicone anymore, but this one's pretty comfortable. It's thin and it's stretchy. So let's get this on wrist. Actually, I'm looking at another watch here. Just bring over for a minute. My Citizen Ward. Christopher Ward, bronze. This is 600-meter dive watch. Yeah, it's a bigger watch as well. But anyway, just a quick little comparison here. Didn't do that quite right, did I? I pulled on it too. I'm surprised it didn't come off when I tugged it. Alright, so we'll get on the wrist here. Like I said, this is real thin and stretchy. Hopefully it'll come with this strap when they launch it. So here we go on this silicone strap on my 6.5-inch wrist with 52mm wristband, and lug to lug on the actual watch case itself is 49mm. And then we'll check out the loom here in just a moment. Let me know what you guys think of this watch, and also if you're familiar with the company or not. Like I said, I have not heard of them before. Hopefully this, I'm assuming this insert will be loom too, but I guess we'll find out in a moment. I'm a little impatient today, so let's see. Yep, this loomed. All right, let me pause the video and we'll check out the loom with the Tsunami and my SKX and see which one has better loom. All right, well, we have obviously on the left the Radcliffe Tsunami, and on the right my SKX 009. Radcliffe definitely has more loom, but the SKX is a little brighter with the smaller amount of loom that it has, but yeah, a lot of loom on this thing with the ceramic bezel, large indices, a large handset, and also there's loom applied to the crown. So I'll move the SKX off the table here and re-energize the Radcliffe with UV light. I don't know if the crown caught any of it or not. Looks like we have a little bit on the crown here. There we go, loomed crown. So yeah, looking forward to this thing going into production. Hopefully I'll get to check out a production model here sometime in the future. Like I said, this goes live on Kickstarter February 2022. If you have not subscribed yet to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Like the video and leave a comment below. And as always, thank you for watching. Thank you for taking the time, and I'll catch you on the next one.